Hi, I'm Liza from Simply SharePoint, and welcome to the Getting Started series. This video series is designed to help you learn the basics of SharePoint quickly and easily. Whether you're new to SharePoint or just need a refresher, each video will walk you through essential features step by step, so you can start using SharePoint with confidence. In this video, which is part of the Getting Started series on document libraries, I'm going to take you through the basics of working with documents in a document library. I will show you how to edit, copy, move, and delete a document, as well as share a document so that you can collaborate on documents with your colleagues. Firstly, SharePoint allows you to edit documents in two different ways, using Office for the web or the full Office desktop applications. When you edit in the web app, your document opens directly in the browser, making it quick and easy for small changes. It's great for real-time collaboration with multiple users, as changes are instantly visible to everyone. However, some advanced features, such as macros or specific formatting tools, may not be available. If you need full functionality, you can choose to open the document in the Office desktop app. This version provides all features, including advanced formatting, editing tools, and offline access. However, collaboration may not be as seamless, as changes must be saved and synced back to SharePoint. So when should you use each? If you're making quick edits or working with a team in real time, use the web app. If you need full control and advanced tools, go with the desktop version. Now we're going to take a look at editing our documents. We're now going to edit some files within the document library. To edit a file, hover over the document, and where you see the ellipsis, from that drop down, you can open in the browser, or open in the app. Now, opening in the browser won't have the same functionalities or everything that you can do within that application, but opening in the app will open the document in the full desktop application. Now, if you're only making some minor edits, open in the browser. Otherwise, if you have major edits to do, open in the app. I'm going to select Open in Browser. I'm going to make some changes here. And as SharePoint is saving constantly, you actually don't need to hit save or go back or anywhere. You just have to basically close the tab and your changes are automatically saved. So if I go into that document again now, you will see that those changes are there. So that's editing it in the browser, but you can also open it in the full desktop application as well. We know how to edit a document, but now let's look at some of the other basic actions you can perform within your document library, such as deleting, copying, and moving files to different libraries, sharing a document and copying a document link, as well as some other basic functions, such as pinning and renaming files. Now that we have some documents in our document library, let's take a look at some of the actions you can perform on your documents. So I'm going to select a folder, and within that folder, work on some of these documents. So we know to edit a document, we can just from the drop down, select Open either in the browser or in the app, but there are other actions you can perform on a document. You use the same menu to action all of those. So the first one I'm going to cover is deleting a document. So select the ellipsis and then delete. It asks you if you want to delete and send the item to the recycle bin. I'm going to select delete, and the item has now been moved to the recycle bin. If you need to access that and recover it, a link to the recycle bin is over on the left navigation menu here. Other actions you can perform, select the ellipsis again, and from here, I'm going to select copy link. Now that the link has been copied, you can add that link so that you can share it with others, such as in Teams, or send them via email. Preferably, you want to be sending these links in Teams so that you are utilizing all of that collaboration functionality. However, it is a link to a document, so we always have a single source of truth. If you wanted to change the settings on this link, you just need to click on Settings, and here you can decide who can access this and for how long. Another action you can perform from the drop-down is to copy and to move. So I'm going to select Copy To. So it will open up all your different sites on the left where you can then find your different libraries to copy to. For this particular document, I'm going to copy it within the same library, but into a different folder. So I'm going to select the breadcrumb back here and go back to the actual library at the top level. So I'm then going to select marketing documents, and I'm going to move this document from within this folder into the brand management folder and select copy here. So now you'll see over to the right, it says copying one item. And when it's done, it will say copied one item to, and give you a link directly to that folder that you copied the document. So you can see it just here. So the same with moving, it's the same process, but with copying documents, it is making a copy of that document, but with moving, it's actually picking it up and moving it to the library. So for this one, I'm going to select the drop down and I'm going to say move to. And this time I'm going to move it to the same library, but into the advertising folder. I'm going to move here, and you'll see it says moving one item. Item has been moved to advertising, and you'll see it's no longer in this library. I'll go back to marketing documents and advertising, and you will see that document there. Another action on the document library from this drop-down is to pin to top. That pins a document to the top of the library so that it's easy to access. So this is really handy if you as a team are all working on the one document and collaborating. So if you pin it to the top of the library, everyone can find it easily. Another action you might want to perform on a document is to rename it. I'm going to change this to article template for blocks and rename. So those are just some of the actions you can perform on the documents within a document library. In this session, you learned how to edit your document in the web browser as well as within the desktop application. You also learned other basic document actions. For more videos and how-tos, visit my blog at simplysharepoint.com and my YouTube channel. Thank you.